HYBE Entertainment, the agency known for groups like BTS, 17, and Le Sserafim, just opened a branch in Mumbai back in September. Now there are talks about JYP, another huge agency, opening their own branch in India. In this video, I'm going to cover the reasons for this expansion and speculate on how these branches will perform. To start, I think it's important to look into what's been happening with HYBE's India branch in the first few months that it has been open. And spoiler alert, let's just say it hasn't been much. As you can see on their website, there is a Who We Are page, an artist page listing all of their current artists, and a career page with a portal showing all of their current job openings. On a side note, I know most of my audience is adults, so if you're interested in potentially working for HYBE and one of these roles sparks your interest, then I would absolutely apply for the position if I were you. Anyways, let's go back to the Who We Are page. To be honest, their message here just seems like a buzzword salad, so I'm not going to bother reading it, but the TLDR is that they are going to try and incorporate Indian culture with their artists. So far, that's literally all we know about HYBE India through their website. I tried doing some more research, but it's just news outlets covering the opening of their branch, and of course HYBE themselves have not come out announcing anything further outside of the formation of the branch. We are able to look into their socials though, and as you can see, they already have 134,000 followers on Instagram and 18,000 followers on X, which I think is pretty impressive considering the fact that we have had no announcements yet. Actually, I guess that's not technically true, because back on November 5th, they did announce Jungkook is going to be having an exhibition in Mumbai, but outside of that, there haven't been any announcements. Let's go back to the start. So JYP is looking into opening a branch in India too, according to an industry source. Now, I don't know how trustworthy that is, so take it with a grain of salt, but I wouldn't doubt that this is true since we already have HYBE as a precedent, even if they haven't done much outside of the announcement yet. There are also some allegations that G-Dragon's Galaxy Corp agency might be joining alongside them. If all of this does turn out to be true, then it is clear that K-pop is expanding to India fairly rapidly and opening the market to a whole new audience with a ton of potential. Current Indian K-pop fans have already shown an immense amount of support for groups, as well as growth in headcount over the years, so I can't imagine that this would be a bad idea for the agencies, and I think they realize that too. The strategy of capitalizing the move to India is smart for expansion no matter what. But if the speculations aren't true, then I still think there is some merit in the argument that there is potential to be had in India with the things I just mentioned. It is still way too early to definitively prove, but I have high hopes with the expansion. Overall, for K-pop agencies to expand their reach, they need to take initiative and propel themselves to other countries to advertise, and India is clearly the next step that the agencies need to take, being a huge contributor to the broader Asian economy.